Hello friends, welcome to Shiksharthi. In this session, we shall be discussing two-digit multiplications in which the sum of their units digit will be equal to a 10. So let's start. So as I have discussed in my earlier videos, I think that this video will help you only when you have watched my earlier videos on calculations, and the videos that I am referring to especially are the tips and techniques on calculations and special multiplications. Okay, so I am taking a double digit number in which t is my tens digit and u is my units digit. This is a double digit number that I am taking, and so one double digit number that I am taking here is an AB, and the other double digit number that I am taking here is an AC. So when we call that this is a special multiplication, what do I mean to say here is this is a multiplication in which we are multiplying two different numbers, in which something that is common between the numbers is their tens placed digit, which is A in this case, and their units digit are B and C, such that the sum of the units digit is equal to a 10. This is what I am basically referring to. Now, can I write down the expanded form of AB? Now, expanded form means you have to write it down in terms of its place value. For example, what is the place value of AB? The place value of AB is 10A plus B. Similarly, the place value of AC is 10A plus C. So when you work this out, this works out to be 100A square plus 10A times of B plus C, and then followed by B into C. Now if I have to see the other format of writing this, so as I have done in my earlier videos, AB into AC, the outcome will be what? A square followed by AB plus AC followed by a B into C is what I have already written. So when I am combining this session with my earlier sessions or earlier videos, this is the earlier video that I am referring to, and I am taking this discussion to the next level, which is this. So now this 100 symbolizes the 100 placed digit, this 10 symbolizes the 10 placed digit, tens placed digit, and this is nothing but a units placed digit is what I am referring to. We will take some examples here. But before I take examples, all we need to understand here is if B plus C is equal to a 10, which I have already taken here because this is a session on special multiplications, all I need to understand here is this becomes 100A square plus this becomes 100A times of, now B plus C is already a 10. So what is the interpretation here? The interpretation here is, now when I am doing such a calculation, all I need to remember here is now this, if I were to see, will be simply written as the left hand side of the answer will be A into A plus 1 followed by a B into C is what you need to interpret. But then you need to keep this thing in mind that this, okay, this is my units placed digit, that's okay. Now, the moment you understand this as a tens placed digit, it is not exactly a tens placed digit, it is 10 times the value of a tens placed digit is what I am trying to make you understand. So, before I go ahead, we will take some examples here. Okay, so let's take some examples. I hope this has been understood by you. Hope. Now, as I am taking examples here, the smallest example that I can take here is, let us say if I want to multiply a 1 with 1 9. Now I already know the concept. Once the concept I already know and I keep on practicing the concept, then in a certain sense it becomes a formula for you. So let us try and figure out what is the value of A here. The value of A here is 1. What is the value of B here? 1 again. And what is the value of C here? 9. So if I am doing this calculation, all I need to remember here is the answer will be in two parts as discussed. in this side, on this side, on the left hand side, you have to multiply a with a plus 1, which is 2, and on the right hand side you have to write it as 1 into 9, which is 9. But then when you are trying to work out the answer, you have to remember that this is my hundreds value. So the answer that we had written here was, this is nothing but 100 times of a into a plus 1 plus b into c, what your answer here is. So can I say this becomes simply 200 plus 9, which can be written as 209. We'll take one more example here. So if I'm taking another example here is, let's say a 63 into a 67. Now I know how to identify this. So the value of a here is 6, the value of b here is 3, and the value of c here is 7. All I need to do here is, okay, can I save some time here? Yes. Now a into a plus 1 is how much? 42. Now 42 needs to be multiplied with 100, which is 4200. And then how much do I need to add to this is a 21. So can I say this is a 4221? Absolutely. Should I take one more example? I need to take one more example here. So taking one more example here, let us say if I had to multiply a 4, which is a 44 into a 46. And finally one more example wherein I had to multiply, let's say, a 95 with a 95, which is just like trying to calculate the square of a 95. The value of a, now we can save time here because the more you practice, the concept gets converted into a formula and it is easy to remember a formula. So the formula says a into a plus 1, which is 4 into 5 in this case, which is 20 multiplied by 100, which is 2000, which is 2000, plus a 6 into 4, which is 24. So can I say that the answer here is 2024? Of course. Now using the same concept here, I can say 9 into 9 plus 1 is how much? 9 into 9 plus 1 is 90, followed by 2 zeros, followed by 2 zeros, plus another 25, which is 9025. Similarly, you can practice more examples, and please do not forget that here we were talking about double digit multiplications wherein the sum of their units placed digit is equal to a 10, right? And the common part in both these, so when I say this is a multiplicand and this is a multiplier, so the common part between the multiplicand and the multiplier is their tens digit is the same. Can I extend this let us say process, or let us say this concept, to triple digit numbers as well? I can. So just to give you a hint here, if somebody gives me a question like 24 and let us say a 243, let's say 242 into a 248. So I can take this as a tens digit and I can say this is nothing but a 24 into a 25 followed by 2 zeros, which is multiplied by 100, followed by 8 into 2, which is a 16, right? And you can work out the answer. So this is how you take your learnings to a next level. So friends, if you feel that this video was really informative and knowledgeable, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. And if you have already done so, click on the bell icon and select all so that you get regular updates from us. Thank you so much. Until next time we meet, goodbye.